All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Thursday Night Football on Prime Video.
Yeah, none of you fuckers thought we'd be early, huh? But that's because Nick has 3 minutes to get in the office. Over, under. Nick getting in line set at minus 210 for him to make it on time.
Ain't no fucking way.
No shot.
Nah, he ditched us.
Stream, we told Nick starts at 6. He said he'll be back. So you tell us in the comments, in the next 2 minutes, will Nick Ercolano make the first BDG NFL betting show of the year?
First BDG live stream for the 2024 season. 2025 season?
2024. This is 4.
This in like NBA get me all fucked up because like NBA is 2025.
NBA is weird
because it starts in October, so it's like 3 months of 2024.
To me, like whenever it starts, it should be then, but NBA still is like
they just don't give a fuck.
All right, Joe, go ahead and text us.
All right, so we have obviously the spread. The total's up for you. 46.5 is the line right now. Spread is 3. Flat on the site I use. We got the underdog code on the right if you want to use the Travis Kelsey line. And my big 3 picks, but we're going to go over a ton of picks we have today. We just don't have a producer, so sadly we can't just rip through everything on the screen for you, but we'll be yapping about it, so make sure you keep locked in, keep loaded in, and we will be first time ever being early. Yep. This will probably not happen again, but we'll keep it pushing.
Isaiah Likely over 1.5 receptions is a wagon. Does that mean
that means yeah?
That means good.
Yeah, that's a good.
And I could not disagree more.
Yeah, no, I don't. Someone in our Discord was talking about how Isaiah Likely first touchdown is like a lock, and I'm like, that brother is not touching.
Isaiah Likely literally
underdog
does.
Added first touchdown.
Yeah, underdogs like added a lot of props, which is kind of gas.
But it is like when Andrews goes down, go, like immediate step in.
Yeah.
Like immediate.
But he does nothing when Andrews is there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And today, again, we have the Lamar Jackson prop. We have the Travis Kelsey prop. Make sure you're signing up using code BDGE on Underdog. And we will keep it pushing. But we have the vultures today. Thoughts on the Derrick Henry vulture?
I don't like it as much as some of the other vultures. We were kind of talking about this before the recording. Like, I think for most guys, it's not going to be.
Oh, man! 6 on the dot!
Motherfuckers! Glad I'm off the screen.
That shit!
Not always there when you call! But we always on time, J-Mo.
Wow. I think you got it the other way around.
We literally. Hold on, I'll tell it in the mic. We started the stream early because we were like, Nick has 3 minutes to get in. You think he's going to make it?
What, we got a lot of overs, unders? What's up?
We're talking about the opinions on the vultures on Underdog, their new feature. I was saying that I feel like for most guys it's not going to be a factor, but do you think
does it cover like
its 5-yard line has to be a rushing touchdown within the 5?
So like if you're Derrick Henry and Justice Hill gets that carry,
that's a
catch your breath.
Anybody, I ran down the street to make sure I got here at 6 o'clock. So I knew when I pulled up, you fuckers would be sitting here like he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. I'm getting here on time. It's fine. I mean, here's the thing with most of the promos, like there's a max on them, so like they don't really get me overly excited, right? Like you can't put more than
the vultures. I think
the vultures are fine. You can do as much as you want. But the vulture, here's the thing with it is it's not like. The reason being is it's not a guaranteed line. It's not a half a square where it's only half a yard. The vultures, they still have to score. Or someone has to be a rushing touchdown within 5 yards of the team. And it can't be someone on
the square.
Yes, no, it's just all it is a push. So it's like if you only have one bet and he pushes, you're nulled anyway.
So, like when we talk about the Ravens and Lamar Jackson on the 5-yard line, I feel like he's not even a factor in there anyways. It's like he doesn't feel like a big vulture. It could still happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess, nice small insurance, but it does feel small.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good bait though to throw out there.
Sure. Oh, huge bait.
Yeah,
from
massive
big,
bait.
Yeah, from big underdog, like that's a great pull.
Yeah, no, that's.
I can imagine their front execs like in the fucking
100%. After everyone's putting in Derrick Henry vulture today, he won't even score.
Lamar doesn't. I remember looking at some stats this summer. I feel like Lamar doesn't really get involved down by the red zone or down inside the 5, I should say.
Not much at all. So, but then again, they also have Pacheco at the same thing, and I don't think it's a insane. Clyde's not even playing.
Carson Steele,
Clyde's not even playing, dude.
Travis Kelsey, shuffle pass, something.
Like,
Pass don't count.
Yeah,
It has to be a rush. You think Travis Kelsey not getting a handoff?
That's a pass.
Yeah, this is a pass forward. That's what I'm saying.
So
that won't even count.
Down the vulture.
But for that reason, I love Isaiah Pacheco to get in the end zone today.
Really?
I
Yeah,
kind of like
can I
that
speak
too.
on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because on underdog, it's a little spicy.
1.05.
Yeah. So it's basically a pick 'em, but I mean they got nobody else in that backfield. I feel like anytime they get down in the red zone, if they hand off the ball, it has to be Pacheco. And dude, have you guys seen the splits of Isaiah Pacheco without Jerick McKinnon?
Monte P. Ryan.
This is where we produce Nate pulling up the splits. This is
So Pacheco's line is for
To score
total touchdowns.
Yeah, it can be received.
anytime. Yeah, it's
See,
an anytime.
it's kind of it's funny, I guess, because they have his season long line at what 6.5,
Yeah, it's low.
right? But they have him as
I think it got bumped by now, but it was 6.5 in the summer.
It's 6.5, but every week it's 50-50 to score a
That's what I'm
touchdown.
saying. Like if you and this is against Baltimore. Like when they play against the Raiders or some shit, they play against a really bad team where they're favored by 2 fucking touchdowns.
It'll be minus 200 for them to get a touchdown.
Fucking
Make sure if you guys haven't, real quick, you have literally 1 hour left to get your season props in. So we all have season props on Picket. I think, JMO, you even have season props. Yeah,
Like
so we all have
props.
season props on Picket. Make sure you're using Nick's hat as a promo. Picket, Pikkit. Type it in your app store. Download it for free. Use code BDGE and tail us on there. John Boy, how you
We
doing?
got some
Always looking nice.
degenerate, comments on the props they're taking. Justin Watson over receiving yards is locked.
Yeah, no, we have a lot of
what are
people
we
that are just
doing?
praying
It's
with the
one
money.
reception. Like, that is the most bait fish fucking comment there
Dude,
is.
how far is Watson on the depth chart now? Because like last year Justin Watson, yeah.
I mean, he could be 2, he could be 22.
I mean, I feel like last year he legitimately was there too, but now they got Worthy. Rice is still there. Like I know they don't have Hollywood Brown, but it just feels like Watson is back to being irrelevant.
but if he played like 70% of the snaps tonight, that wouldn't surprise me.
Really, that would surprise me.
Really? Wait, just because Brown's out?
If
You
they
think?
play 3 wide receiver sets often, which I think
then,
they'll probably do. Who are the 3 wide receivers?
Yeah, it'd be Watson would be the third.
Xavier, and who?
Yeah.
Mecole? They don't have him anymore, huh?
I think they do, but like he's more
He's
more
not
practice
good.
squad than
Sky's
fucking,
ass.
than Watson is.
Yeah.
Not like I'm trying to bet on Watson, but like I think he'll play a decent amount.
What's the deal with his suspension? He ain't getting suspended.
Yeah, that's
period.
really not
Rice
even.
just ain't.
Right before the game, they just by the way.
Yeah, imagine.
Don't
that.
walk out the
coming.
locker room.
Yeah, don't. Hold on 1 second. We forgot about something.
The NFL was totally like, "Yo, that's next year's problem."
Yeah, no,
If
they're
that.
doing what they did with Kamara, and they're just gonna push it off until they don't
Forever.
have to. Is Trent really the worst capper on the internet? He might be. Do you know what side he's on today? I didn't see.
I have no clue.
I didn't see what side he picked because whatever we are, we're taking the opposite. Spread is 3 though. Interesting 2.5 on a lot of books.
You know,
we
you
took-
want to know what I took as a big spice tonight?
What Bake Spice?
Big spice, a 5.3xer.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Did you see my screen?
I saw it.
You son of a bitch. All right, so I paired it with AJ Brown over 50 receiving yards as one of their
Okay.
promos. And we took a little Marlin pick. We took a
Oh
little
my
brand Marlin Humphrey
Under?
interception.
Oh, you took him to
Under.
Okay, no. I was
You think
looking
like minus 5,000 for under.
No. There was not an interception. There was his tackle prop. I was looking.
Yeah, no,
at
I
it,
took
but-
I took higher than 0.5 defensive
Dude, if he
interception.
got
Marlon getting a pick.
that
There are
would be
people are saying
sweet.
people are saying he's back.
I've heard that too.
Jack and Casey are not, but people are.
Dude, you know how degenerate you got to be to bet on Matt Ariza's punting props? Like,
See, okay.
like that's
Kansas
nuts.
City, dude, like that was such a good signing.
Oh no, for sure. He's a cannon
as soon
of
as
a
he
leg,
was
dude.
cleaned, as soon as like they don't give a fuck about the
No,
off-field
dude.
stuff. Rashi Rice, Kareem Hunt,
they
fucking
don't.
Matt.
Harrison Butker.
For real, like they're like the more out of control you are, the more we want you in our
No,
life.
dude, and he's got it. Like he could punt it like 80 yards. like
he's kind
he's
of a
fucking
beast.
nuts.
What
He's
is
in his prime.
his line?
His average against average punt yards? So that includes roll and everything. 49.5.
That's actually kind of crazy. He's in
That's
the NFL.
far.
Yeah.
Like Rashi Rice was driving a car really fast. Wasn't he like?
Matter.
He got cleared. Though.
Yeah, he got.
accused of-
He was in
Oh,
court and everything
it-
already.
Oh, it was
a girl accused him He got completely
Oh,
cleared though.
Damn,
Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in probably a year.
No, 'cause he was
He got,
he was
like-
out for like 2 years, just
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
whatever.
Bills fumbled hard.
Yeah, no, because he's a dog. But
That's
yeah, you
why
got to
they're
be a
not winning Super
DGen
Bowls.
to be on that. I want to see the exact. Yeah, Kyle Hamilton has a spicy of 0.5 interceptions, 3.58. Marlon's 5.3.
Yeah, we were
that's-
looking at it. So I told Jack and Casey in the office yesterday. I honestly made the bet just to see their reactions because you knew they were going to be like, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. And we started looking at his career interceptions. So I think he's played 7 seasons now. Guess how many career interceptions he has?
Dude, probably like not a lot.
Dude, he can't have many. He had 2 last year.
In 7 years, I bet he had 7.
Okay, he's a little better than that. He had 13, but still, that's he's a little bit injured. Real, but yeah, Jack was like, he doesn't have hands. Like he has knobs for hands. He can't catch a fucking ball.
So
it was. Listen, it was a bad bet.
It was a bad
We
bet.
almost starting off with
Doesn't
bad
feel
bets.
like enough.
Nah.
Yo, Samaje Perine's lines came out at 20 total yards. Spicy for a touch, triple threes.
How much is he gonna play?
Dude, I don't think he's gonna play at all.
Are they gonna
I
have
don't
another
think
active
so.
running back?
I feel like low-key receiving yards only 7.5 though.
He's got to be like emergency back at this point.
But like you can't go into
with CEH is not.
He's not playing.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. You
Is
have
Carson Steele?
I think it's Pacheco. I think it's
Steele
Steele
has
and then
lines.
emergency.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Steele's
Yeah.
Steele will probably be the 2 then. The Piron
sure.
under feels good then.
Yeah, no, Piron under at 20 yards feels like
Real quickly
Locky
though,
for sure.
talking about Marlon Humphrey interception, I feel like I was looking at Patrick Mahomes to throw an interception. It's at 0.5, and you can take higher or lower at even. I wanted to go higher just because the Ravens defense is nice, but I think like in 7 week 1 games or whatever, Patrick Mahomes has thrown 1 interception. Like I thought,
I wouldn't take the higher out.
nah, and he doesn't
Remember Kadarius Toney last year?
Yeah, right through the hands.
Through the hands, Brian
against
Branch.
the Lions.
To the crib.
Dude, that's why he threw an interception.
Yeah.
You remember that last
You don't remember, dude?
Tony
that was
just
like
dropping passes left and right.
that was like
No,
the
I do.
meme
I just
of-
don't remember it leading to an interception.
I think it was
Yeah.
a pick 6.
It was a pick 6. Yeah, Brian Branch, dog. Yeah, but James was the only one dressed for the occasion. Don't worry, Dave noticed.
Thank you, Dave.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. There's a few lines I like. Obviously, my big 3 are on the board. Mahomes, you can get at 19.5. I think on UD as well as 20.5. They hit both of them up for his rushing yards. Kind of crazy, but I do like the 20.5. I think he's gonna scoot in primetime games. Would you believe it if I said he hit this 10 of the last 10 times he's had a primetime game?
I believe that.
Really?
Every game last season.
Just make shit happen.
Dude, 45 rushing yards against Detroit last year.
10 out of 10.
Week
Do you
1.
think-
This opened at 17. I remember
Yeah.
seeing him being like, it's an easy fucking.
No, this feels
I
fantastic.
think I took it today at 19.
You said 10 out of 10? Or
10, the 10 of his last 10 primetime
We're
games.
all-
That's
sorry.
going back to 2
We're
seasons
all-
ago.
2 seasons
And
ago.
last season was 6 of 6.
Yeah, I took this at
Because
19
I was
and a
gonna
half
say
today.
like last year it felt like his weapons were so bad maybe he was just scooting because like he literally just had to put the team on his back.
No,
but
it's
No,
his,
like 2 seasons.
running.
Yeah,
He's just
That's
deep in his
including
bag.
playoffs, right? Primetime
Yeah,
game?
it's including
So I remember in the
playoffs.
playoffs he was moving.
dude. Yeah, in
Flying
the
out
playoffs
like
he was.
27.
It includes the Super Bowl technically too. So,
Yeah.
and even at home he scoots as well. I gotta pull up my
Talk to
my
me about
notes right here.
Rashad Bateman being on.
Dude, I love the Rashad Bateman under. When he plays with Mark Andrews, he's hit.
Oh, that says. I thought that said over. My bad.
No, fuck the
Yeah, you
over.
don't need an explanation.
Yeah, nah, he's a bot.
Okay.
I saw a few people on his over receptions. It's at 2.5, and I'm gonna be honest, I still didn't like that.
But do you see Lamar's interview? Says he's going to have a great year.
Yeah, that's the difference maker right
that was
there.
from 2022.
Oh.
that was his rookie year. Don't worry about it. No, it's just when he plays with Mark Andrews, I feel like he's an absolute statue. He's pretty much like almost ISO'd out of the offense, and you can see it within the stats. When he's played with Mark Andrews last season, when he was healthy, obviously, 8 of 10 games he went under this line, averaging only 18 yards per game, with an average of 2 targets a game.
Yeah, he just needs to go elsewhere.
Yeah, no,
He does.
and
A new
he's
start somewhere.
And here's the other thing: like they played the same Kansas City team again. There's no, we got to stop with the thumbs, but there's no.
Has anyone in the world figured out how to stop the thumbs on all of these like Zooms, fucking OBS?
Dude, I don't know. It's
It's
crazy.
the same exact thumb on here as Zoom, isn't it?
Yeah.
They just release it. Every
like
platform just
sharing
released an
it.
update.
Yeah.
At
They're just
one
like-
day. And they're like, you can't turn this off.
Anyway,
Whoever made that feature needs to get fired.
Facts.
yeah. But again, as we're saying, they lost to Jerry Sneed, obviously a big miss. But last year, same team, same matchup. Not even 2 games ago for these teams, and he had 2 total yards on 3 targets. The 1 target he had was a screen pass. So I don't feel great about 30 yards. Not only that, Kansas City last year, again, they've had an elite defense for the past few years now. Last year, they allowed the 4th fewest passing yards per game, only allowed 176.5 per game. And again, in that game, he only had 2 yards. Lamar threw the ball 37 times, which was the 3rd most the entire season. So he had the volume. Bateman just didn't see any of the targets. I get OBJ's now gone. Those vacated targets, those vacated yards.
Big.
Talk to him.
But I don't think it's going to be nearly enough, especially now that you add Derrick Henry. Like, they're just going to run the fucking rock. I think they're going to play a clock game tonight. Again, it's a fine eat, but I think he's going to have a high volume game for sure.
I think so.
I think it's going to be a good under.
He's got to score.
It's either him or
he has
like,
to.
I think the thing I'm most excited about to see is like the Ravens play action game is going to be.
It could be nuts.
Lamar to Mark Andrews is going to be crazy.
I want to see how much they go from. Last year they ran primarily out of pistol sets, and they have for the past few seasons because Lamar's so good in the triple option set and freezing the end to create running lanes. If they come out in the pistol, Derrick Henry has not played out of a pistol in God knows how long. So it'll be really interesting to see their single back two pistol sets and how that affects the play action game, how that affects the passing game in general. I think it can create a huge game for Mark Andrews. Like, I think he could absolutely feast.
You think they switch the offense for Derrick Henry? Like, I feel like they're more likely to keep it for Lamar than swap it.
Because I don't think for Lamar it's going to make as big of a difference going from a pistol to a single back as it is for Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry now would start at 5 yards instead of 7 going downhill, and he would have to start. He wouldn't be able to get a downhill kind of start at it because he's in a pistol, so he's going to have to sidestep first and then work down instead of going just straight down out of the single back. So it's a little bit different of a first step and a motion step to kick out. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it ends up happening. But I think they're going to run more single back if I had to guess. I think it's just an overall smart play. But again, I like the under as well.
Like that's my favorite pick.
Yeah, I think he'll score. I think he'll get in the end zone. I just think he'll have like.
I want to see.
I think he's gonna have like.
I think the odds.
I need to see those two meet in the middle,
dude. It's so bad.
Baltimore's like O-line is completely new.
Yeah, dude. 3 new linemen.
3 new linemen. They're all super young. They're like big dudes, but
like I think you'll have.
Going to eat them apart.
I feel like the Ravens always kind of figure out an O-line though.
For sure.
Well, their scheme helps. So like having Lamar takes a man completely out of the play every single time because they have to account for him.
Yeah.
So it's really tough. The only problem is like I feel like low-key this year with only Zay, with really only Mark as like your 2 real targets, they can stack the box and feel good. Like
I feel like that was the same as last year.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you stack the box and they play action, like
that could be huge.
You alive.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I feel like with their secondary, I feel like that's you put McDuffie on Zay and then you just double Mark with a man over top, and it's like they run the most. Kansas City runs the second most man out of any team in the NFL last year, but they also had L'Jarius Sneed. Yeah. But McDuffie kind of comes in and replaces him right there as the one corner. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see.
What do we think about Zay? Does anyone have a lean on him?
I was trying to decide if I should start him in I think Fetal. It's like him, Tank Dell, or Amari Cooper. I need 2 of them.
Zay's just one of those guys. I really like the talent and just the situation.
I need him to go on a hot streak for me to feel good to put him in my line. That's basically what he's doing.
He's the only target that Lamar actually has on the outside, and I still don't like it.
I mean Lamar's passing line is set at 215.
Yeah.
Or 217, sorry.
I like
0.5.
They have 4.5 receptions though. Like I feel like he'd get 5.
I think the receptions are great. Yards is the one I'm worried about.
That's 5.
But you were saying, Tony?
Going off that, one bet that I do have is Lamar to throw or to go under 30.5 pass attempts.
Yeah, I like that.
So Kansas City last year was 10th in fewest pass attempts against. Maybe that was just because they were slow-paced offense. I don't know. It kind of feels like with a good offense, you would have to throw to keep up with Kansas City. But nonetheless, 10th fewest in the league last year. Lamar went under this line 11 out of 18 games last year. With or without Mark Andrews, doesn't really matter. He's going under at the same rate. And in Week 1 games, Lamar has not gone over 30 attempts.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like they usually kick the shit out of whoever the Week 1 opponent is.
They do.
That's why
they
do.
But a lot of it is they get ahead by so much that they kind of stop throwing the ball.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like they kick the shit.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
They have to stop it.
No, that's fair. But one thing that I'm kind of worried about the Ravens is that, and I was talking to Jack and Casey about this because originally Baltimore as dogs, I was like, that seems juicy, right? That feels like money. But Casey was saying that like since I think maybe like last year or something, maybe 2 years ago, they like kind of stopped taking the preseason as seriously as they used to. Because remember, like the Ravens were the preseason champs every year, and I feel like that had a lot to do with their hot starts was that they were like more warmed up than teams were.
Intense the entire time.
So now
they were on like a 20-game win streak.
Yeah, they were like
NFL record.
them in the preseason was
we should
something
have seen
else.
Derrick Henry 20 carries a game this preseason.
That's what
we
mean.
needed.
So maybe they don't have as hot of a start, and you think about last year, they weren't as hot out of the gate against Houston. So again, Lamar Jackson under pass attempts, no warm up, doesn't hit this line.
Preseason, right?
Nah, they kept it quiet.
Mahomes is out there slinging.
They might be
Dude,
cooked.
That's why I
halves
kind of
at
like.
a time.
That's why I
You might
kind
be
of like
right.
the
They
Ravens,
might be
dude.
cooked.
It's kind of
Someone's
bullshit.
fucked up.
Like the
Someone
Chiefs
tell
are just like, we're gonna play our starters and like that no one ever gets hurt when they do that.
Yeah,
I guess Hollywood did. That's a fucking lie, but
they need to get penalized.
for real, like someone needs,
Mahomes needs to miss 2 games for that shit.
so you need a hammer to the knee of somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Just hammer him straight
So
in
we
the
laying
knee.
3 with Kansas City.
I would take Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. I would take that and
I
the
would
under.
take the under. What's he under at?
46 and a half.
40. Oh, it's 46.
Yeah.
It was higher today. No.
Yeah, it was raised and then
Definitely higher.
lowered.
That I don't like as much, but I do think this is like a slower pace game.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like we want this to be the Super Bowl or I guess the AFC Championship game, but like it's week 1, people.
Justin Tucker's still getting 2 extra points though. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Don't sleep on it. Heading to my next play, I do like the Travis Kelsey over 56.5. It feels low. It feels
Big
dangerously
fantasy
low.
night for Trav.
Yeah, it's going to have to be huge for him and huge for you as you have him in the league. Make sure to go follow that as
Yeah,
well.
what you guys got going tonight?
I don't have
I got a
anybody.
big one.
You do?
You and JL have a
Yeah,
massive
he's a
match.
massive.
Oh,
like
right,
this
JL's
is
got
the
7 Ravens. That's
Yeah.
why.
He's got
He's got-
Lamar, Zay, and Worthy, but I think he's benching Worthy.
Yeah, he swapped out. He did a late swap.
Good fucking
but,
swap, Joe.
But you got Trav and that's it in this game? Yeah.
And Andrew's got Mahomes. And you got Rashi.
Andrew.
Yeah, I
Andrews
play
is going
Andrew.
against me. Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews playing against you. I play against our Andrew. He has Mahomes. I have Rashi Rice.
Ooh.
I hate that.
Yeah, I don't like
I
that
hate
either.
that so much.
It's kind of nice though, like in full PPR.
Yeah,
because
for
like
sure.
they complete a 6-yard pass, it means nothing for Mahomes. It means everything for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
that's
that's
fair.
to be 1.6 piece right.
I just wish, Mahomes wasn't like so fucking good.
Yeah.
yeah.
It'd be nicer if I like had like Mike Evans and he had Baker, It's
Yeah,
like you
you'd feel
need
bad.
me. You need Mike Evans. Yeah, Mahomes doesn't fucking need Rashi
Yeah,
Rice.
that's fair.
That's
This is
crazy.
a big tone setting night.
Nah,
For
this
sure.
is
a big tone setter.
Big-
If Andrews goes like sub 12 points, I'm gonna wipe Jack this week. I think.
yeah. We'll see what happens. But I do like Trav today, so you're in luck.
I have a question about. Are you worried at all that like Travis Kelsey's in his like Tim Duncan era, where he doesn't even take the regular season seriously, and he just like
Stay setting the rules. But yeah, no.
Travis Kelsey? They might as well just bench him till playoffs.
Like I agree. I feel like some weird shit's gonna happen with Kelsey this year.
Like
the way you
I
feel
feel like
about
that's-
Mac is how I feel about Kelsey.
Oh, okay. I
But
can
I-
respect that then.
yeah,
But Kelsey's like old.
yeah,
And I
he's
feel like they
You see
kind
the
of did
Taylor
it last
Swift
year.
rumors
What do you mean?
about like their breakup?
Yeah, the
like,
breakup's
stage?
October
It's
28th.
Like they have a date set like on this day.
Why
Maybe
would
okay. Wait, maybe it's a
she's
long,
at the game today.
What if it's a
so-
long game? It's like everyone's waiting for October 28th. This is a football game, and then they're like, at halftime it's happening, and then they behead someone at halftime.
beheading? They behead Taylor at halftime. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh my heavens! Get the guillotines out. But he's hit this in 7 of the last 10 primetime games. 405 last year, averaging 76 yards per game. And again,
that prime time is playoffs. Like they're using Kelsey in the playoffs.
no, I get
That's
that.
true.
I get that. That was 2 of those games. The other one, because remember, it wasn't prime time at 1 o'clock against the Ravens last year, so they didn't count that one. But
Dub.
the only one I think he missed last year was against the Jets, if I'm not mistaken, where he had 44 yards. But he's a clear number 1 in this offense. Averaged over 70 yards per game when he was playing last season in those healthy games. And last 2 times he's played the Ravens, it ain't even close.
Okay, here's
Over 100 yards in both games,
here's
11
the one
receptions
thing.
last
Here's
time.
the one thing I'll say, and maybe I'm overthinking it, but like Tony, you've edited my videos and you've seen like the numbers of Rice and Kelsey over last year, like from weeks 8 through 18, the entire more than the second half of the year, Rice like outproduced him in every stat, like out targeted him, out caught him, had more yardage, had more red zone targets. Like
I think that can happen.
there becomes a point where Kelsey's not the number 1 anymore. Like they'll draw up plays for him, but from a production standpoint, there will be like a ships passing in the night kind of thing.
Oh no,
Could be Rice. I don't know if Rice is really talented enough to like take that from him, but Kelsey's fucking old, dude.
Listen, I understand he's really old.
One more.
He does say he has 2 more. He came out and said that today. He says 2 more years.
Thank
But
God.
is it like
2 more years.
The question is more like, is it 2 years of prime Kelsey, or is it 2 years of like?
But like
playoff
for
Kelsey?
56 and a half, you don't need prime Kelsey. This line was 65, 67 and a half. I'd be like, yeah, that's prime Kelsey. But him only getting at this at 56 and 55 and a half receiving yards feels fantastic.
How do you think? Okay, from Baltimore's side, their defense.
Kelsey's so old. I'm going to put him at 0.5.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
Baltimore's defense. How do they game plan? What are they looking to stop?
Last year, what they tried was Kyle Hamilton, who's an athletic freak, has the size at 6'4", to just pretty much man up Kelsey because they ran a ton of man and they know they can guard Rice in one-on-one situations and try to isolate Patrick Mahomes to pretty much force feed one of these bad or worse receivers, Mecole Hardman, whoever it was. That didn't work. Travis Kelsey, because you have to remember Andy Reid's on the other side of the ball, which makes it a really difficult game plan because they countered it pretty much perfect. Putting Kelsey into the slot almost the entire game forced Kyle to be out-leveraged for most of the game. So I would say what they're going to do today, if they're smart about it, is they probably going to have to run a bracket scheme, which is where they'll have a safety going wherever he goes to right inside leverage, that safety's going to follow him, which would be Kyle. Wherever he goes left will be outside leverage of whatever corner is out there.
Kyle and
And then they'll bracket the 2 receivers that are in that slot. So
do you think Kelsey is their main point of focus?
has to be.
Yeah.
Has to be. He's the interior man. And you could put McDuffie on Zay outside and be like, deal with it. And you can live with that. As if you know how good McDuffie is, like you can live with that.
We're flipping teams there. McDuffie, Chiefs.
Yeah,
Kelsey.
no, that's so many. Yeah, but no, I was thinking, opposite.
I got it.
Anyway, but yeah, no,
Marlon's
either
gonna
way.
fuck up
I was just
Yeah,
more, I'm
Marlon,
just
what
more
the
curious.
fuck?
Like as the Chiefs get younger and they have Rice and Worthy and Pacheco, who are real playmakers,
Yeah.
do defensive coordinators still go into Chiefs games like Kelsey's the guy we have to stop?
He's the closest man to Mahomes, so I would say yes. Anytime you have the slot guy, like that's why it's so hard to guard Cooper Kupp and game plan for Cooper Kupp because he's a slot.
He was a pretty good pick in the 4th round of fantasy drafts this year, right?
Some are saying.
Who picked him?
I don't know.
Wish
Couldn't
it were
tell
me.
ya. But that's why it's so hard to game plan. That's why Amon-Ra has such big games because it's so hard to game plan for a slot receiver, especially when they use Kelsey in motion a lot. Like he's coming across that line a lot of times, not only for crack blots on the inside zone, but to get out and sneak out. I think it's going to be very interesting.
I need to see Xavier Worthy in motion and like Roquan picking him up.
Oh, dude, it would be
middle and, like,
elite.
Push coverage right on the fucking line. I want to see Roquan
Bully
throw him
coverage.
7 yards.
I wonder, like, I know they were talking about it on like Twitter today. They were like, first off, how many snaps does Xavier Worthy get? And then second, how many times does he just get absolutely bitched for being 160 pounds?
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably play most of the game.
I
would
think he
say
will, too.
He'll have to play like 75, 85.
They just don't have anybody else, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they have to.
And Reed's going to be so good at getting him in motion to the point where like he won't really get touched.
No, he
on the line of
shouldn't.
scrimmage,
I also feel like, remember when they first got Kadarius Toney, how much they like forced him into the offense just to be like, see, we made this work.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they do that with some pieces sometimes.
Yeah,
and they're
I think
just like,
Worthy's like, for as much as I talk shit about him, I think Worthy's a lot better than Kadarius
Oh,
Toney is.
yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
I mean, you
He's a
can't
lot
be like
shiftier.
worse.
That's
anyway.
fair. That's fair. Easy to say right now,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I mean,
Facts,
we'll see
facts,
what he
facts.
comes out. See if he drops a pass and gets a pick six going the
yeah,
other
that'd
way.
be electric.
Dude, that would be the most
Marlon
elite
Humphrey,
deja vu.
pick six. Are we done?
Would you said you paired AJ Brown with it?
Yeah.
Imagine
it was
he
just
gets-
like one of those discounts that was just on the
Imagine
top.
he gets the pick. AJ Brown goes down first quarter. You're
43
cooked.
yards. All right, enough. I have him on my team too.
I forgot about that.
Just say he got under. Just say he went under. Don't say he got hurt.
Yeah.
That'd be
Grow
crazy.
up at some point.
Would be a movie.
Speaking about Kansas City tight ends,
How you down?
how do we feel about Noah Gray going
Yeah, what
over
is that
11 and a
about?
half
What is
receiving
that
yards?
about?
Yeah, that's.
What do you mean?
What do you know that we don't?
Dude, Noah Gray is kind of like the 12-yard goat, dude.
Here we go.
All right? He's hit this in 13 out of 20 games last year. And I kind of, like I said, I kind of just think they don't push Travis Kelsey super hard week one. I also saw a tweet. I didn't read it, but I saw a headline
Here we
from
go.
Ian Rappaport being like, Noah Gray is that guy. And
Ian Rappaport said Noah Gray
No,
is that guy.
I will pull it up. I'll pull it up. Because I was thinking about betting on Noah Gray all week because I had this narrative in my head. And then I was like, I never really got around to it. And then I saw Ian Rappaport say something about Noah Gray. I was like, fuck it, I'm in. Before everybody else gets in on the Ian Rappaport tweet, I'm in.
That's insane. I need to know the context behind Ian Rappaport.
Okay, he says he's talking about not a household name, but Noah Gray is a jack of all trades, incredibly valuable to the Chiefs on offense and special teams, right? Or now,
so what was that last thing?
And special teams. Hey, they get into.
You get yards for that?
Yeah,
okay,
kind of.
Okay.
That's
maybe
crazy.
he gets rewarded. He just got a deal. Noah Gray gets $20 million fucking million from the Chiefs.
He's a special team goat.
8 years, 20 mil.
Yo, that's crazy. Damn, Xavier Worthy's going over 46.5 receiving yards. Alex just posted his under.
Oh no!
So that means he's definitely going
Alex
over.
a fade god now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is he actually?
I mean, in NFL, I don't know.
Started
NFL, he was good
God.
last year, so we'll see.
Did you see Casey's record?
Yeah,
In 2000.
literally
real?
never won.
2024, yeah, January 1st and later playoffs. But Casey always does high, he's over 53 because he'll do a 10-team fucking parlay that pays out
He'd
$8
hit
billion.
one and
Right.
His record, I think, with I think it was MLB, he was like 2-31 or something, and I was like looking at his pick and he was positive. I'm like, this is.
That's
nuts.
why, because you see the snapback bets posting shit. Like Jack wins a $40,000 bet.
Yeah, he had. That was the craziest
up
thing.
for
His
2 years.
entire calendar's read outside of 2 days, and he's positive by $44,000.
I feel like
Respect the game.
That's
We need that.
people don't understand that about gambling. Like
Talk to
guys
them,
will
Tone.
guys will post like minus 150 bets every single day. Be like, I'm hitting 60%. It's like that's not making money.
Dub.
Preach.
You know what makes
let him know.
I was letting you preach. You know what does make money? Noah fucking Gray.
Dude, Noah Gray pays the fucking bills, dude. 62, whatever the math is, 65% of the time last year. Give me Noah Gray.
I remember we were in the same not spot because we were in the other office.
I've been yapping about Noah Gray for a whole year.
Week 1 last year because Kelsey was out. Everyone was all in on Noah Gray or Blake Bell, one of the two, or both of them.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. I
Wasn't it Blake Bell that actually ended up catching
Scored
it
or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we all lost our minds. Then whoever it was like the other guy. Got into the
Sorry, Spence. I forgot to enable donos. I gotta do that. Now that we're streaming.
He's kicking the door down.
Yeah, I know. He's like, I needed to give you money.
Take my fucking money.
Take my fucking money.
Just sign up on Underdog, Spence.
Murphy's home.
Yeah, sign up using code BDG on Underdog or hop on Picket. Free app to download, track all of our bets. Again, you guys have, I said this in the beginning of the stream, but now we have a lot of people here. An hour 30 to lock in your season-long props. We all have season-long props on Picket right now. I think we combined have at least 50 each, combined.
Do you have a favorite
50,000.
off the top of your head?
Season-long? It was Moss under, but that got moved by 100 yards. And then Worthy under, but that also moved. And let me look. I can pull it up. I got it.
I don't have too many player props, but I got my division winners. That's what I got on Picket.
Actual question.
Go ahead.
Is anyone trying to get food for the games? I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, I dabble. I sprinkle on some food.
What are you getting?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far.
Yo, let's. What are you guys eating? That's always what
Justin
I'm always curious
Madubuike
about the
changed his
food.
name.
Who?
Yeah, I saw that.
Justin Metabuke?
His first name's not Justin.
Yeah, no,
though.
it's not.
Yeah.
Namdi Mitabuki.
Unless he has a brother on the team that I'm not aware of.
Ain't no way.
They got the craziest fucking
His
names
brother's
on their
just
team,
now
bro.
almost going to get a sack.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Oh, you don't know Adafio Way?
I know him. I'm just saying.
Dafe
It's
Owe.
fucking nuts.
Are you guys?
He's athletic as fuck.
Me and him.
Yeah, facts. You two together. Free
You
some
two together.
overs and unders I like for season longs real quick. I like Tank Dell's over on Tuds at 4.5.
For season long?
Yeah,
feels
season
good.
long.
Tank's gonna go crazy
Dude, I think
this
he's
year,
gonna
isn't he?
have such a good year, and sexy fucking got him.
Madden
bitch.
franchise pick.
Anyway, I like the fat Romeo Dobbs, what you know about him. 1,025 yards for DK Metcalf. I also really like. Worthy was lower than 750. If you can get him anywhere around there, do that. I think a consensus office pick was Zeke higher than 5.5 rushing touchdowns.
We're cooked with Dalvin there.
Yeah, Dalvin's the
You
one that's
actually
gonna
think-
steal.
You actually think he did? Okay.
I mean, anytime you just add a random name, it's kind of like fuck. There goes.
Anytime
maybe.
you had a marquee signing.
Anytime you add an All-Pro running back, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Anytime you add a 2020 legend.
Yeah. I also like Jalen Hurts, higher passing yards at 3,675.
I'm so not bought in on the Eagles.
I'm
The
so
Saquon Vulture.
yeah, facts. That's guaranteed. And then I also like the last one I have that I really love was higher than 625.5 rushing yards for Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
That
he
feels
had
good.
yeah, he had
that feels real good.
770 last year. And
he wasn't even efficient.
No, and he was a bot.
Yeah.
But he'll be back.
Just
and
botted his
moving.
way to 700.
Sloppy Joes? Who the fuck just orders Sloppy Joes?
Yo, I haven't had a sloppy Joe in a sloppy minute.
Dude, it's been a long time.
They like
Yeah, it's probably been a long time
They
for
like
you.
Virgil's.
ban those.
So
You
good.
only get Virgies.
Dude, I thought about eating the chicken in the fridge today. And
I've thought about it every day, and the further
worse.
away we get,
Yeah,
from
it gets
the worse the decision.
And I
will
looked,
be.
I'm like,
When
bro,
I-
it doesn't
when I
smell
eventually
good.
eat it.
And then I looked up, like, how long can
Shit,
chicken
it
stay in
doesn't
the
smell
fridge?
good?
It doesn't. I don't
I
think
feel
it
like it
smells
does smell good.
It
There's
smells
also
a little
Brussels
fishy.
You should go
sprouts
take a
in there.
bite.
It's a little fishy.
Just bring it in here and take a bite.
The FDA or whatever
If I didn't
food
have to go get it, I
association
might.
said 3 to 4 days in the fridge.
Yeah,
It's been more than 3 or 4 days.
we're a week.
Yeah.
We're a big week away.
It's been
Yeah.
like 5 or 6
That's
or 7.
crazy. The draft was a week today. Yeah, we could go today. That's crazy.
That was the one we didn't have any food footage in the vlog.
No.
Dude, I was in the confessional yelling about cornbread and never made it.
Yeah,
I need to find that.
I mean, to be fair, Joe said there was like 7 hours of footage that he was like, I
Yeah.
have to cut so much, and because there was like 10 things I remember saying too that didn't get in there. But the food, I was kind of disappointed.
I'm gonna make a food
I
clip.
was hyped that your one part about no one eating the grits made it in there because me and Steve like went to battle about swapping the sides in the order.
Well, you did swap. There wasn't even grits. Were there?
I thought they were in there still.
I didn't actually see grits. I just assumed.
Well, you
there
just
were
said no one ate. It's, shout out to Steve, great order, except no one ate those fucking grits, and I just clipped that part and sent it right to him.
Yeah,
so
fuck
hyped.
you and your grits,
Yeah.
bitch.
He was like the disrespect out of West 36th Street.
He's the
Don't
go.
come there.
All right. Yeah, Draft Log was a movie. If you guys haven't gone check that out, make sure to do that. We don't have that linked in the description, but
All right, just go search Your Idiot League Mates. We started a new channel.
It's honestly kind of hard to find right now, just looking it up on YouTube. But
yeah, I mean,
you'll
we know
find it
that.
though. You'll figure it out.
I mean,
Don't
we're
worry
up to
about
we're
it.
over 1,700 subs.
There we go.
The
That's
We
crazy.
got clout.
the vlog is over. It's at 3.6K views.
Damn, that's
Vlog's
fast.
actually like one of the best produced pieces of content we've made in a long time.
Yeah, nah,
Maybe
he's
ever.
good.
Joe's just like
Maybe
so
ever.
goated to a level that I don't
And the
understand.
fact that he did that in a week is crazy.
With another full-time job.
Yeah,
It's not like Joe had the whole week to just do that. Like, he's got a job.
We unlocked something with Joe here.
nah, he's a grinder, and he somehow still played his Madden franchise games and drafted for 3 hours.
Is that a shot at me? That I didn't
I
play
don't
my
know.
game.
That wasn't a shot at anyone. I'm just saying how good he is.
I thought it was like I need to play my Madden game.
You also need to play your Madden.
I
game,
agree.
too.
That motherfucker just only messages you, and I'm directly messaging him. He won't answer me.
Yo, Caden, you in here? Dial the
Back.
fuck in, pause,
Watch
man.
Fucking.
Yeah,
These things are wild. Yeah, that's what happens when you fucking run here to be on time.
that was
Alright.
elite though. All
Work
right.
hard.
Yeah, we got the over-unders. I talked about Bateman already. Anything you guys have left for locking stains?
Let me
Or
take one more sweep through the game.
First time touchdown. Let's all
Any-
lock one in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for the
facts,
first
that's facts.
first touch.
I'm going to get spicy.
You guys have any money on like actual books?
Yeah,
Not in this game.
I have a good amount of money.
Do you ever see the shit they just, like, recommend? Like,
I
FanDuel
would-
has
throw
someone
this
asked.
together.
It's the most bot shit ever.
Yeah.
Someone asked earlier, and I guess I ask you here. FanDuel has a thing where it's plus. It's if both quarterbacks combine for 450 passing yards, and it's like plus 110. You think that hits
450?
450.
combined?
Kinda. I mean, Mahomes gets 250. Lamar gets 2. Who says no?
I mean, they're literally like
What's
the numbers.
Mahomes' line tonight?
271.
Yeah, it's high.
They got him pretty
It,
high.
it
That's
dude,
a
it
little-
started
I would go under on that.
not even last night. It was at 266.
Really?
Yeah, it's been
been
skyrocketing.
cruising.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking rip that right now.
Yeah, that's
First touchdown score, I like Pacheco. Kind of already speaked on him as an anytime scorer, but I think Chiefs just kind of they come out hot, you know.
I think it'll be something stupid. Like,
think
it could
Chiefs-
be Justin Watson or something.
You know, I mean, last year I think it was David Montgomery. Like it was just lines on the goal line, give it to the goal line
Yeah,
back. Like it
just-
was simple.
You're not taking Isaiah Likely first touchdown?
I would go under Isaiah
Pacheco's
Likely.
line for first touchdown.
Is it on underdog?
Should be.
Yo,
No, they don't do first.
Justin,
Yeah,
yeah, they do.
they
They added it.
3.43 spicy chili pepper.
Oh damn! I didn't realize they put that in there.
Yeah,
They really
that's
got,
why we doing
They
it.
really got a sports book going out over there.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
they
think
do.
first
Let's
touchdown
do that,
score
Tom.
ain't gonna
Let's
be
ride.
Justice Hill? Sneaky?
Stop.
Nah, I do kind of like Justice Hill to be worked in more than what
Yeah.
maybe people are expecting. I don't know what people are expecting, honestly, but I just kind of feel like it's
3.5
not gonna be all
rushing
D.
attempts.
Henry.
I feel like low key he could get full.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
that reception line, JMO, on Zay.
Justice.
Yeah.
We're going to go Mahomes lower than 271.5. We're going to go Pacheco first TD scorer, and then Zay Flowers 4.5 higher.
Zay
We're going
Flowers
to put
first
the max
TD.
2,000 on it.
Yeah, that'd be sick for a vlog.
It's a fucking
see you in shambles.
Fuck it. We're putting a stat
Anytime
on it.
Nick's in shambles, the vlog views just go through the roof.
Stop.
Facts. We just need another NFL draft.
We need like
It'll
a
be fun.
snapback. One of us need a snapback type of Picket where we're just
Red.
one day right and we're up $5,000.
That'll be Nick.
Yeah.
That will literally be Nick.
I put a hundo on it for
trying to-
17.
You're
trying
not
to
going to
double
take
my
Matt
salary.
Ariza averaging
Yeah.
50 punt
For
yards?
content.
That's crazy.
What's that?
Not taking Matt Ariza's punt yards? That's crazy.
The problem is with
Free square math.
Matt, like the Chiefs.
Dude, imagine they're like
Okay,
half
hear
a
me
punt.
out. Hear me out. Like for that to happen, I'm gonna big brain this.
Go
real quick.
cook.
I haven't really
Cook.
thought about it yet, but now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I'm about to cook. So the new kickoff rule
Yeah.
probably means that the average starting line is going to be around the 30.
It will be the 30 if it's in any. If they take a knee or fair catch anywhere from the 25 to the end zone, it will start the ball at the 30-yard
So
line.
the 30. So basically, if the Chiefs average like 15 yards or 20 yards on a drive, like that punt is going into the end zone. I feel like the Chiefs are going to drive so easily to the other part of the field that like he's not really going to be able to have room to actually punt it. Like a lot of his punts might be from like the 45 and then fair call at 30 yards down the field. You know what I'm saying?
So take
Is that
the
a new
under.
rule you're
kickoff
saying?
I'm just saying
that's
the
the kickoff.
average starting
But is
position.
there a punt rule that changed?
No. The average starting position, field position for most offenses is going to be a lot higher than it has in previous years.
But isn't that
Got
only
it.
isn't that only for like the first possession of the game and halftime?
No, that's the.
Or I guess
new
anytime
kickoff
you
rules
score.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to announce onside kicks. That's what I hate.
Really?
Yeah, you have to like
Whoa,
announce
that's
you
dumb
take
as
an
fuck.
onside.
Yeah.
Well, it's also because you have guys 20 yards down the field. So if you onside it, who the fuck you kicking it to?
So my point is like the Chiefs very rarely have opportunities for their punter to go like full field. With
Yeah,
a
no, I
fucking-
get that.
With a boot.
Just slam the under on the
I kind of
punting
just
yard.
like him under 4.5 punts.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Are we gonna
punts.
punt the ball 5 times?
You think Trent McDuffie's not getting an interception? That's crazy.
Damn. We need some numbers on that because that feels high. 4.5 punts.
Yeah, I mean it's favor to go.
Yo, are we going back to George Karlaftis?
I love Karlaftis, but I can't do against Lamar.
You don't think? Didn't he get one last time?
Oh good.
Didn't he get one last
Fuck
time?
it, George.
George! Come on, spicy it up.
George.
Okay, wait.
I need a Raven. I got
Yeah,
Matt Ariza and
for real.
Karlaftis.
Ain't that the worst when you like, I made like the 6 best fucking picks, and then they're
Yeah.
like, you need one from the other team. I'm like, what? How did I?
Guys gotta
I
have
don't know
one.
the other team.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, on the other
I'm about to
side,
take some fucking halftime fucking prop.
I'm looking for a free square.
Yo,
Anybody got a free square?
other half, Justin Tucker, not gonna take that, boss man.
It's not there. It's 2.5 now.
What? 1.5 field goals made? Oh, you have extra points. L
I think I've maxed out on it too.
El Bozo.
What about I'm kind of in on an Isaiah Likely tug.
No.
Yeah, let's
You think
keep that donation to yourself.
Dude, there's just no point with Mark Andrews there. There's no point.
Derrick Henry really getting 17 rushing attempts?
No.
It's at 16, but I'm saying, is he going to get 17?
But then you need them to get 15. Like, you know how math works?
I know, but it just sounds better
Yeah, it's
if I'm
just-
like
And
17.
what I do like is Pacheco's only had 14 rushing attempts,
I kind of like
like
that.
13 and a half.
The problem is I'm sitting with Pacheco first touchdown score already in my slip, and I'm still be looking for a Raven to pair it with.
Is Andrew's line not low in the 40s?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah,
Like all week, it's gone. It's gone
48
to
and a half.
47 one point, and
I
I'm
might
got
take
nervous.
the over just for because I'm playing against him in fantasy.
Is he hurt?
No, he's fine.
So it's a win-win,
Yeah,
or win kind of win.
it's like a dagger.
It's a
It
lose-lose.
just doesn't feel good at all.
It's a double-edged dagger that I'm taking both sides.
I
of.
like Xavier Worthy under 45.
Why?
I don't think
You're
he's
riding
getting
with
it.
Alex.
Yeah, I mean, like,
We just got on
came
this.
always with the hard hitting analysis.
just cause. Just this what
God
it
damn it, I
is.
don't got a Raven I like.
Okay, Lamar Jackson under 30 and a half.
Lamar Jackson, half a yard you could pair with if you sign up using code BDG on Underdog right now.
I
Yo,
need to-
wait, you see that last fucking comment?
What?
that Isaiah Likely's on the game day poster. How you doing? I'm fucking in. We're going
Game day poster. That's some shit I'd say, and you'd be telling me to shut the hell up.
That's the shit you saying we'd be beating the fuck out
That's
of
what
you
I'm
for it.
saying.
How was his first half?
Yeah, it's like barely higher.
The same. Yeah.
It's like they know something.
Dude, that's crazy. They have Mahomes' longest
Imagine I
rush
took
is
the first half and
11
he scores in the
yards.
second half.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed. I'm taking Likely tuggers, and then should we just take like a Justin Watson tug and make this crazy?
Just for the funsies?
No Gray tugger.
Ooh,
Oh,
what
I'm
about-
taking Carson Steele.
What about
They
Lamar?
would do some fuck shit.
61 completion percentage. Is that not low?
Nah, go with under passing attempts.
61
fuck
completion
with
percentage
that.
is kind of fucking low, dude.
I just don't like it.
But it's also because it's the Chiefs. What's
Carson
Mahomes' completion
Steele?
percentage?
They need to be able to see our screens.
This is
68 completion percentage for Mahomes is high.
All right, we locked
That
in
is
one
high.
more. We locked in an Isaiah Likely
Touchdown.
anytime touchdown and Carson
Jesus
Steele anytime
Christ,
touchdown.
that makes me want to throw
I'll take
up.
Bateman. I'll go Bateman.
I kind of
Dude,
like Lamar to be.
They have a
somewhat
Derrick
efficient.
Henry. Derrick Henry's rushing touchdown. So not any touchdown, rushing touchdown is
I mean,
spicy.
He ain't scoring a fucking receiving touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
When's the last time he did that?
We have Bateman on the
6 years
screen.
ago?
Is
Under 30 and a half receiving yards.
he's at 28.5 now?
Yeah,
Because I'm goaded like that.
I
I
need
don't
to
know what
up
to
my
tell you.
units.
Is he fucking dead or what?
He's
God
ass.
damn it.
Derrick
See,
Henry hasn't scored a receiving
Why
touchdown
can't you
since
put-
2019.
Can you put multiple props on one player?
No,
No.
you never have been.
No, like take the same prop or just the same player in two separate prop bets.
Yeah, you
Players.
can.
Oh,
Mine
can.
won't let me.
Oh,
It's like they
Here's
know
the
I'm
other-
too fucking
They
sharp
hate
out
you.
here.
Trav's targets, 8.5. Thoughts?
That feels high.
Feels like it should be Mo. Targets? Not really. Like, I think
Might
it's
get
9
catches.
targets. Yeah,
What are we
facts.
doing?
Facts. That's what I'm
What are we
thinking.
doing?
9 catches? That seems kind of light.
I gotta take Rashad.
I think Zay at 6.5 targets feels good too.
Rashi Rice got to get in the end zone. He's on my fans. Oh, fuck, I need a Raven.
I have
There
too
go
many
that man.
Yeah,
Ravens.
it's fucking tough.
You have too many Ravens?
Yeah, I have too many Ravens.
All right,
I'm
trade me a
going
Raven
over
for a
an
Chief.
Aguilar.
All right, what do you got for Chief?
Pacheco, first touchdown score. First.
First?
Bet it.
All right, fine.
Bet it.
Fumble lost?
No. I gave you a Chief, now give me a Raven.
All right, Derrick Henry rushing touchdown. Spicy chili.
It's not spicy.
It is, brother. Look at it.
All right, I'm locked.
You're looking at any time.
Oh.
You can do just rushing.
Oh.
Kyle Hamilton's
Dub.
actually my guy.
Yeah.
take
If Derrick Henry catches a touchdown pass today, everybody in the chat gets $50.
All right.
He ain't catching a fucking touchdown.
Dude,
pass
that's what I'm
today.
saying. He never done that in his life.
That's exactly why I said that.
No. That's why I said that.
Yeah. Facts.
What time does the game start? Like fucking 9 o'clock?
Right in with
8:20.
Nick, likely first touchdown.
Which means he'll start at like 8:45.
2,800.
Right when Nick Likely first touchdown. I just took anytime touchdown score. He was like 4,700 or something.
Yo, low key, I didn't even think about Nate Wiggins. He's gonna be a dog.
Marlon cooked.
Dude, he's gonna be so.
save.
They definitely
Rookie versus
will.
rookie speed on speed.
He ran a what are you running? 4.270?
Risk it all tonight.
4.27?
Right
Yeah,
here.
he's
I forgot
fast
about
as
that, too.
fuck,
Risk
dude.
it all tonight.
He's skinny as fuck though. He's like, that's
Man.
perfect for Worthy.
Yeah,
He's a fucking dog.
Oh, that makes me even more happy. I don't know why, but
Every time I see John Boy, I think of John Boy Media.
Yeah, why can't they be that?
Just be the same person, dude.
Just be
Come on.
them.
forgot about it.
All right, I put another Mahomes Russian prop in. I have literally like 10. Oh wait, I have 2 Chiefs. I'm
Hey,
so
dumb.
dumb. I just gotta stop with the Chiefs. Should be better.
Donna Mooney over receiving yards.
All right, is Derrick Henry actually gonna score a touchdown, or are we
I
just
don't
like
think so,
getting
bro.
fucked?
It's just not worth the. It's not worth the juice.
Unless
Him as an anytime touchdown scorer is just not it.
all right, fine.
A little sprinkle?
What if
A little dizzle and dazzle, a little shizzle and shazzle.
A little pinch.
Dude, I have way too many bets going in today.
That's why you need to be on Picket.
Yeah,
Picket does all the hard
facts.
work. It tracks it for you. You don't have to be dumb shits like us trying to count our fucking bets.
Yeah, let's see what my
Preach.
how many open bets do I got now?
I'm pissed how many bets I got.
Like facts. I'm like
Picket's
gonna
the only
lose.
thing keeping me in check.
I got 7 bets open for 40 units.
Pickett's telling me to calm the hell down.
No kids.
But at the same time, they're telling me how great I'm doing. So,
All right. Yeah, we got 7 units at risk today.
Oh,
How do you look at that?
what do you guys got? Yeah, I got 7 open bets with a max profit of $4,888.
Jesus Christ.
That number hit pretty hard.
Yeah, that's. But imagine.
Nah, I'm probably about to.
You go to your calendar, JMO, and I'll tell you.
They got to make this shit easier.
Yo, chill.
It's just on the homepage.
you just need to be
Yeah.
smart.
Why does JMO always wear his dad's
there.
suits?
No, I got it. I'm just saying, like,
How do we follow you on Picket? You go to the link that's in the description right now. You click that. You'll automatically follow Nick. You'll type in code BDGE, and then you can follow me, which is Guts045, or just my name, Nick Guthrie. You could do Tony at Tony No Dimes, Jameson Trahan at Jameson Trahan.
no, dude, my name's just Jameson on there. I kind of love it.
Yo,
That's kinda gas.
That's what you get for being an early investor.
Yeah.
You get the fucking JMO right off the rip.
Dude, imagine you got just JMO.
Imagine
Nah.
just J, the letter J.
That would have been good, too.
Yeah, no, he's just Jameson.
I should have done something cool like locks. Done.
You know what
There's a certain point. There's a certain
that
point in time where you stop speaking and it sounds cooler.
Should have taken my dog.
Actually, that's a good name also, because if people sign up for Picket and don't have a code, they might just throw locks in there as a
True.
random like, does this work for a
Yeah.
promo, and then they credit you.
Just not a chance anyone
I'm
would
back.
do that.
No, maybe not locks, but if you did something like maybe just lock. Change your
Free.
name. Free.
Go-to
Free's a
food
good
spot
one.
in Ithaca. Oh my god.
Promo. Change your name to
Promo's
promo.
a good one.
The Bellas. Dawson. The Bellas. They're the best subs.
Jameson Williams took JMO on Picket, I heard.
Dude, there was a sub place that guy asked was the best food place in Ithaca. Oh, dude, every sub they had, I would die for. They made it right in front of you too, fresh as fuck.
I mean,
I just
what
got
else
like
they gonna
5
make
new
it?
followers on
I
Picket.
don't know.
You have like
Frozen shit.
already made subs.
I don't know. They're like frozen shit.
They just be coming in.
Yeah, they just be following.
Oh, everybody's
Follow
following.
Jameson
Whatever
on
you do,
Picket.
don't follow Tony No Dimes if you want things to fade.
Facts.
I got hella followers on here.
Jack's only got 500.
Right.
We're killing
I wonder why.
Snapback.
You wonder why? Because people want to fucking know where to win money. You want to know how to win $4,888.
How many followers you got right now?
Or no?
I do follow you. I don't think you
You got a
follow
nasty
me.
Philly
Are you gonna,
cheesesteak? Dude, I've
like,
had it
are you
before.
gonna copy my slips?
No, you do follow me.
JMO's name not being Mean JMO Green on Picket is kind of an out.
Mean Joe.
It not being Jamaica Parsons might be the fucking worst thing ever.
I don't think I'm getting any promo signups on that one.
Jamaica Parsons would have been elite. Dude, you should see some cancel gaming streams where they just go on tangents about names for like JMO.
Bad.
It's so funny.
I can't believe Dallas isn't favored versus the Browns.
Dude, I have the Cowboys as dogs this week.
Like, who wouldn't?
Yeah, no,
Like,
I'm
that's-
eating that
Dude,
trap.
Cleveland's defense was ranked top 5 last year, and that was without 4 of their starters.
I don't care.
What?
I don't care. They have Deshaun Watson. They're
Finally.
toast.
No, yeah, that's facts. Offense is so bad.
You know who else is
Can you play tonight? No,
yeah, I
can't
think it's
fucking
weird that the
play tonight.
Vikings and Giants are a pick 'em.
Yeah,
He's
that's kind of interesting. I think it.
I
Like
love
I'm
the
leaning.
Vikings.
I'm leaning. Yeah, I'm leaning Vikings 100%. I said this week is the only week you can start Jordan Addison in my start sit on TikTok. I was like, this week is like, out of the next 9 weeks, this
You
is the
think
week
he's
to
good?
start Jordan.
You think he's good to start this week with the ankle?
It's just if you're gonna put him in on any of the next 9, this is the week.
Should I
Based on
play him over
matchup.
Zach Moss?
I mean, he's playing the Giants. What'd you say? Sorry,
You're saying you can only play him this week out of the next 9 because of the matchup?
dude. His matchups over the course of the next 9 weeks is horrendous. The Vikings have the hardest start of a schedule.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
I'll rattle it off for you.
I think Sam Darnold will do like miraculously stupid things in the pocket and like kind of help out his receiver.
think?
Miraculously, miraculously great,
Yeah.
amazing things.
They have the Giants, and then they have the Niners, they have the Texans, the Packers, the Jets, the Lions, the Rams. The Colts aren't bad. Jags,
Yeah, but like
Titans,
the
Bears.
Lions, Rams, Colts, Jags, you could throw on. You could throw on all those teams.
You
You could throw in the Packers.
You could throw
for
on
sure.
every single team in the NFL.
You can throw in the Packers. I don't think you can throw in the Texans. I don't think you can throw in the Niners. I don't think you can throw in the Jets.
Just
I
have a
think you
good
can throw in the
quarterback.
Lions, but they definitely got better this offseason.
Yeah,
Adding
for sure.
Terrion Arnold. Rams you can throw on.
Make it.
It's just that's gonna be a shootout of a game.
Sleepy already.
Colts you should be fine. Jags are gonna be iffy. I think the Titans secondary is gonna be good as fuck this
Yeah,
year.
they are.
Bears are gonna be a good secondary. Falcons are gonna be a good secondary.
Titans
Dub.
week 1.
Dude, Falcons, I'm like
We're not gonna
disgustingly
be-
in on the defensive side of the rock.
Don't.
Like
I have
I'm
zero pass rush still.
even with Judon,
Judon's like
Jared doesn't get
Judon
anything.
Judon gets us to like.
Grady Jarrett gets no pass rush.
Yeah, he's not.
But there's a
pass rusher.
straight run.
We got great like run defense.
Oh, your run defense is gonna be elite. You might be top 3 this year.
You need to bring back Calais.
He's on another team.
That's what I'm saying. Like a little 6th round.
That's why he said bring him back.
Pass.
Imagine giving
Bring
up a
that
6
ass
for Calais
back.
Campbell.
Bring that ass to a circle.
What was like 40? What is he still doing?
6'8", cashing checks.
It's wild that I had Sam Darnold comeback player of the year, and I got it for plus 2,000 earlier this summer. Yeah, well, too bad he still ain't winning it. That's crazy.
They literally changed comeback player of the year rules. It was like you basically had to beat DeMar Hamlin to win,
Yeah.
or Alex
nuts.
Smith. Like
Just-
you can't
just
like
make
a
it the
Joe
DeMar
Flacco. Like
Hamlin
if you were
award.
just dog shit and then all of a sudden got good, they won't give it to you.
They won't give it to Geno no more.
Bullshit.
They
So it's
didn't-
basically Aaron Rodgers.
It's gonna be
or-
Rodgers.
Yeah.
The narrative behind Rodgers is
Or
way too
I
fucking
think
small.
Burrow.
Burrow's
Oh,
gonna
Burrow,
be
yeah.
Burrow's a lock. I like that
Two-time
pick.
comeback
I like
player
that
of the
pick.
year,
Him
Joe
and
Burrow.
him and
Is he ever gonna
Jamizzi.
have a real fucking good year though?
Him and Jamizzi.
A comeback player every other year. How many games did Joe Burrow miss last year?
A lot.
I can look. I think
Jake
he
Browning got way
missed.
too much
I think he
play.
missed 6 or 7.
Yeah, see, that feels like not enough to be the comeback player of the year.
But he I'll look. Hold on.
But what
think- I think
what
if
if
you-
Joe Burrow wins the North and like loses in the AFC? Like, what if the Bengals are super fucking good this
I
year?
just don't think he should qualify.
He
for
played a
comeback
total
player
of
the year.
10 games, which is the same amount of games he played in 2020 when he won in
Also,
2021.
Right, I
I
just
just
think
the
that's
narrative that in the first 5 he was hurt too. He was hurt all year.
I guess.
He was
was
hurt.
even
Aaron
hurt
Rodgers
this
has to
year.
play like fine, and he has that award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the Jets make the
What
playoffs, I think
about,
he wins.
What like running back tore their shit last year?
JK, if he's like,
Nah.
Javante coming back.
I was
gotta
looking
be a
at the
bigger name.
underdog
Gotta be a bigger
lines.
name.
JK's fantasy points is higher than Gus.
Really?
Is he gonna be good?
It's
Yeah, he's gonna be
Imani with
solid.
all season.
What the fuck is that?
Nah.
Yeah, there's a lot
I've
of
been in on.
there's a lot of positive chatter about JK, but like I'm not gonna believe it until something actually happens.
I agree, but like just being higher than Gus was surprising.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting
Like
for
fucking
sure.
They were both
39 rushing
eight.
yards or something.
It was fantasy points.
Oh, Anthony Richardson could be one too, if he pops
Ooh.
off
I like
That's a
that.
good
That's
pick,
weird
Dave.
though because he never proved himself to begin with.
to come back.
So it wasn't
Yeah.
like up, down, back up, comeback.
Yeah.
You know, like it was
But
just like never.
He just started down. He started
Yeah,
in the
he
dump.
started in the trenches, and then had to.
Russ
He
would
was
be
born
cool.
in the trench.
Nick Chubb.
No, Russ is fuck Russ. I'm done with it. I'm done with his bitch ass. You look like
Desmond
Vanilla
Ridder?
Ice.
Justin Fields,
Is he cut?
Desmond Ridder's so bad. Yeah.
Who's hurt?
Bryce Young.
Jay Herbo?
Nah, he didn't miss enough games.
He missed like 4 games. No, 5.
Yeah, he just played injured through a lot of them. That's like
been
what say
so
T-Law.
tough.
It's like the same thing. They played injured. All right.
Deshaun Watson
Wow.
got hurt.
If he
Adam's
explodes
team
this
would
year,
be nuts.
I would love that.
Myles Garrett gets Walter Payton Man of the Year award after hitting Mason Rudolph in the head with a helmet. Then Deshaun Watson gets Comeback Player of the
The
Year.
league would be in shambles if they had to give him the award.
Do you know how if he plays good, that Browns team is going to be like actually legit as fuck.
there's just no way he's going to be good.
I'm
think
just
there's
saying in the
there's
hypothetical
a
world.
5% chance he's good.
I'm saying in the hypothetical world that he's really good, that team is
But
going to be
the
so
the
good.
problem is I think you could say the same thing with like the Raiders. Like if Gardner Minshew is a top 5
Their
quarterback,
their
like-
defense isn't that good. I'm talking because it's the
They traded
Browns.
for Deshaun thinking he was going to be top 5. Like, no one thinks Minshew
Sure,
would be
but
top
I'm at the point with Deshaun Watson where he has his chance of being good as like a Gardner Minshew. Like
Yeah.
I'm just so.
This is
off
his
of
last
him.
shot.
I don't even think so.
Levis
bro.
MVP
Like,
season
he's
is
gonna get it
crazy. Well, someone's like, "Will Levis MVP season?" That's crazy.
no
He's
idea.
dating another dime now too.
What do you think
Yes.
is more likely? Is he closer to being like
A porn star or
a
MVP?
top 10 or like out of the league by the end of this year?
Deshaun?
No, Levis.
I think he's closer to top 10 than he's out of the league.
I think he's actually. I don't
Like out of the league is
I like-
crazy, dude.
No, but top 10 is crazy.
I mean,
too.
I
he's
get
not
that.
going to be out of the league by
Yeah.
next year. But I get what you're
but
saying.
maybe top 10.
Irrelevant would be the better
He's
question.
now a career backup
Yeah.
after this year. That could happen. I mean,
Yeah,
it could
no,
be
that's-
like Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, 100%. That's
year.
very probable. Out of the league, though, I don't think so. Like, I think he'll be a backup no matter
maybe I
what.
didn't mean out of the league. Maybe I meant more like top 10
Not a
or
starter.
backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he could definitely. He's way closer to being a backup than he is top 10.
Yeah.
But I think he'd be a good backup. If you had to have a backup and your backup's Will Levis, I'd feel pretty good.
but
It's
I
like Mac
kinda-
Jones.
no,
Like, I
I
would
feel
feel
like
bad if Trevor goes down this year
he
and
would
Mac
be a
Jones steps
backup
up.
in the same way that like Drew Lock is a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold,
Just-
lit as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Carson Wentz, keep it going. Jimmy G.
No.
Jimmy
He's
G. Just got the handsome Riz out there. All right. Well, thank you guys all for watching. It's about to hit the 7 o'clock witching hour until we get
Hard stop.
1 hour. Hard
Yeah,
stop at
hard
7. We have
stop.
1 hour to
See,
get enough
Scott
food, enough
Hansen was
protein.
blind ranking his sayings. Did you see that on
No,
TikTok?
what?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What is it?
They just gave him his like 5 sayings and he had to blind rank them. And he
What do you have at
kinda-
number
I think
one?
He nailed it.
Who
It
was
was
this?
Scott Hansen.
Oh, okay.
Number
Chris
1
Hansen?
was 7 hours of commercial-free football.
Starts
And then it
now.
was the Octobox.
I like how you memorize these.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
He's got brain
Oh, the
rot.
witching hour.
Yeah.
When wins become losses and losses become wins, which is the witching
Yeah.
hour, but they put it as 2 separate ones, and then I don't know what the fuck number 5 was.
Some of that. You see, he dehydrates himself before everything, too.
Yeah,
And then
I'd
just
be
doesn't
cooked.
pee. He's a dog.
I gotta piss so much. I don't know how he
Yeah, I
does it.
wouldn't be able to. I'm not cut out for that job.
Yeah.
All right, but we'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to like,
not
subscribe,
cut out
all that
for
sort of
Predator
fun shit
watching.
down below. Use code BDGE on Picket on Underdog. On Underdog, you'll be able to take advantage of those free squares. On Picket, you'll be able to see all our season-long props. You have an hour to get those in, so make sure you lock them in. Matt Ariza, comeback player of the year. Lock it in, and we'll catch you guys next time. I got to walk all the way over here to end this shit.
Dub.
We got 5 seconds to throw out every single bet that we got.